Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your July 2024 collective energy reading. This is going to be a quick hidden truth. Guys, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective and independent comments. Okay. You're interested in... I'm grabbing cards, guys. I apologize. If you're interested in a personal reading, we are running the $35 special right now with menu options because you guys have asked for them. So you can add extra time, so forth and so on. If you are interested in purchasing anything from the wax shop as well as previous extensions, you can do that and so much more at my website, www.marvelouslamadame.com. Book, purchase accordingly. I am going to, in the effort of time, read the remaining of the collective energy readings in a standpoint that is a little bit quicker than usual because I want to get them out because I still want to get my number twos out. So this is going to be a bit of a condensed version. No bells and whistles, reading it straight. Let's get into this. We're going to go into a hidden truth again for the collective. And let's get into it. Okay. So we're going in. I'm going to be reading intuitively and clarifying. You guys know how we roll over here. Give me a hidden truth for the collective. The person that is on the collective's mind, the person that they clicked on the video for, give me a hidden truth. What is this person going through? What are they feeling? Be bold. This person is in an energy of being guided by the universe and their spirit guides to be bold and come after something. I am definitely feeling like that something or someone is you. Collective, this person otherwise with a Be Bold Oracle card, meaning that there is something within this person's energy that prevents them from fighting and sticking up for themselves and running. So they have a runner spirit about them. All right. Wisdom is the next card that has come out. This individual is really dealing with a lot of energy around them as far as wisdom is concerned or lack thereof. There is a lot of hits that they are getting off of you and a lot of energy that they're getting off of you right now. When I say hits, they're in your energy. Let's just get that straight. And there's a lot of things that you told them, little nuggets of wisdom and little pockets of energy that they keep sneaking into as far as yours is concerned. This particular card does have a pearl on it and there's like an oyster. So this particular card is really speaking to me from a standpoint of them misjudging you, of them looking at you like you didn't have anything to offer. And they realize, collective, that you are wise beyond your years. They realize that they took you for granted. They realize that although you could be younger than them, you can be a woman, you could be a man, whatever their outdated thinking told them, this was an energy or an individual who decided that the only damn people that had sense was them. And they realized that really what they subscribe to is an outdated thinking module, a module like they took training, but an outdated thinking, what is it? They have a old-fashioned or outdated thinking way of processing things. And they realize that a lot of what you have told them is correct. All right. And they are now thinking back on that. We do have evolving in our heart place of our reading. Evolving is what they are in an energy of right now. Regardless of whether you're with this person or not, you may not believe it. When a person is slow to evolve, these cards is where they are right now. This is their spirit speaking to them. And I know that when they were with you, they were spiritually and emotionally immature. There was a lot of things, collective, that this card could take, especially in their heart place. If they're evolving in the heart, that means that they could have come to you from a very emotional, immature standpoint. And a lot of things, I'm picking this up when I'm saying this word, you know, they have to get to a point where they evolve to get on your level. You were wise beyond your years. You fought, you stood up. Every one of these cards represents an area of things that you exposed them to that they are now waking up to. That's the hidden truth. Let me, two more cards. Two more cards, Spirit. What else do we have? This person is otherwise very stubborn, a stubborn energy, an individual who does not like to speak. I've had to continue to shuffle these cards and nothing wants to come out. Choices. Yep. This person is an individual who is very immature. They have made some very poor choices in their life, and I believe that you again provided them with a safe counsel and a lending ear, and provided them with a shoulder to cry on. If you love this person or loved them at one point, loved, I feel that you really stepped up for them and you were their counsel. You were their mental. You were their conscious. Does that make sense, collective? And I feel that with that being said, you know, they don't make the best choices. Oh, I can't wait to clarify these. They don't make the best choices. There's an emphasis on choices in their life. And again, they didn't tell you all of this. They didn't tell you all of this at all. And we end with Wanderlust. This individual, there's nothing wrong with having Wanderlust. Okay. This card does show a passport. But I want you to understand that there's a difference between Wanderlust, which I'm going to let you know, a strong desire to travel in case you guys didn't understand. There's a difference between having a strong desire to travel and a strong desire to run. I am picking up on the fact, where's my clarifiers, that this individual likes to run. This individual likes to wait until shit is in shambles and get up and get on a plane and get the hell out, leaving people to do the heavy lifting. There is a travel spirit around you guys. I don't know whether you travel together. I'm thinking probably not. They have a strong desire to travel. They have a strong desire to escape. All right. There's nothing wrong with having a strong desire, but a hidden truth about this is, you know, it has come out. So we must pay attention to it. In the course of the energy between you guys, this person has either traveled at the wrong time. Their choices is here, and then Wanderlust comes up. What do you think that means? Clarify, be bold. Let's get us a clarifying. I do not believe that you guys travel together. And if I think that they travel as an excuse to try to run away from their life. I don't think that this individual is happy in their life. Be bold is the wheel of fortune. Clarify by the wheel of fortune. This means that right now there is an energy of the wheel turning. All right. This person is being guided to walk into a new mode of thinking. I'm going to tell you as well, like when we're looking at major arcana, I know that this person is going through a lot, but the wheel of fortune does indicate that the old them has to fade away. And, you know, this is luck, karma, and life cycles. So the old them that was just sit and not do anything, now they're in an energy of being bold. I'm going to also, now that I'm looking at the clarifying card also, I'm going to also tell you guys that in addition to dealing with that, I feel like being bold, maybe this is what they did too much. Maybe being bold was how they masked their energy And really, this was a facade because I still get a strong energy that this person runs. But again, I do really feel like this individual needs to stand up for what they believe in. So, only for a small amount of you, this person has to be bold. They have to come down from being bold because they have done that in a way that has been unhealthy. Personally, I think I more feel that for the majority of you, this individual has to actually be bold in a way that's going to be conducive for success, instead of only doing that when they're chasing, or when they're chasing the wrong thing, if that makes sense. A lot of things that they need to do is one of the main things with this be bold is that I feel that the wheel of fortune indicates that they have kind of been all over the place in the past. Reconciliation is probably what they may want, but they have a hot and cold energy. One minute they're ready for recommitment, the next minute they want to run. They have a running spirit, okay? That is what I'm getting. Clarify wisdom. An old cycle is gone, though, guys. I will say that. An old cycle is gone. You ground this individual, King of Cups. You ground this energy. You ground this individual, okay? With the King of Cups being here, again, we've already established that this person was in a very hot and cold energy. That Wheel of Fortune, in my opinion, does mean that energy being bold, it kind of supports my original thought where this is what they need to do instead of falling back and doing the opposite. The king knows what he wants. A King of Cups is an individual. When he comes out, he does have an offer to make. I feel like, this is wisdom. Wisdom is wisdom. The King of Cups can be wise, and he can be diplomatic, and he can provide counseling, wise love counsel for individuals. And when he shows up, he does make an offer as well. Some of them are speaking to an external individual about their feelings for you, collective. I do feel like you may, this person is providing this individual with wise counsel and breaking down situations between you two from a level-headed perspective. And now what they are probably starting to do, as they are guided through their energy of wisdom, they still love and care about you. However, if you're wondering, again, this is the second card that reconciliation could be possible for those of you who care. But they need to grow up and make sure that they are emotionally mature before moving forward. So right now, they probably are, they're under the impression that you have moved on. They have love for you. They care about you deeply. But again, they're not 100% ready to make an offer, but they are going into and examining different ways of things that broke down between you guys. Okay. And trying to walk into their maturity. And let me just caveat that. Let me stop shuffling. Let me caveat that by saying it's one thing to have feelings for a person, care about them deeply, love them deeply. But if you're not emotionally mature, then the same things is going to happen. And before these clarifiers even came out, I was already in that emotionally immature pocket by looking at the cards that has come out. All right. So they love you. Yes. They're walking into understanding those feelings and not just I love you. They weaponized their love for you before as a way to emotionally manipulate you to do certain things, collective. Now they cannot do that anymore because they've already lost you. So someone is definitely providing them with counsel, clarify, evolving. All right. This is interesting because this person is evolving, and that's being clarified by the Three of Cups. One of the things that I definitely like to see is that when it comes down to them evolving, they are evolving from a standpoint of from a Three of Cups type of energy. Now, that means that this person has a lot of friends. They probably chase up behind their friends. They probably go out too damn much. Remember, the Three of Cups is the card of joy, friendship, community, gatherings, and celebrations. They feel like they want to go out with you, but if the Three of Cups is evolving, let's get the semantics and the regurgitation out the way. Yes, this individual does feel like they still want to be friends. They're not willing to completely cut you out of their life just because you guys broke up. Again, if there's a chance of reconciliation, there definitely is in time. They're not willing to let you go and not at least be a friend while they work on their emotions and get their self together. All right. Now, in the bigger context, something around friends, the way they chased them, stood up for them, showed up for them, or the way that they allowed their friends to walk all over them, and allowed their friends to put them in situations that were not conducive to their own life is being evolved. Or what's also being healed here is that did they present friends to you that you felt was inappropriate? There is an energy here of them evolving out of a previous mindset where they either allowed their friends to misuse them or they put their friends before you. Okay, that's also what is being evolved. And this is a heart place card, which if we take it one step further, like I like to make sure that I give extra energy to that card that's in the heart. They're evolving. And if Three of Cups has clarified that, then there's also, again, have they operated between the lines of we just friends, just so they wouldn't have to be emotionally accountable. Again, a lot of that came out when I was reading these cards intuitively as well. And now here we go. So I feel that for some of them, they are evolving out of a mindset where as long as they have their friends, they're okay. And inappropriately placing their friends above you or operating within a romantic standpoint with their friends and not having strong boundaries. It is a lot of things with friendship. I gave you guys, what it could mean, but this is where I'm going. Okay, with that. Let's get into choices. Oh, that popped right up. Justice. Wow. Came right out. All right. Thank you, Spirit. There is an energy of them first wanted to automatically acknowledge that just because they didn't make the right choice with you, that's what needs to be healed. They still feel like you are a valuable part of their life. Remember, justice is truth, law, balance. Okay? This individual knows that what they sow that they will reap. They understand, especially with being provided this counsel, with evolving, their whole attitude and perspective is changing. You may not know this because you guys may not be in contact, although this is a hidden truth. Even if you do, with a hidden truth, I feel that it can be existing. It can be from an ex perspective. It can even be from a new love perspective, but we're going to not focus on the relationship status as much. I'm really feeling like with these cards that this person has not been forthcoming with you about all of the things that went wrong, regardless of whether you actually still talk to them on the phone or not. I feel like if you just met this person and they've given you these red flags, or they've given you any type of energy around the choices that they make or the choices that they made prior to you, this is the energy. If you are existing, they're going through this. And if you are an ex, I'm picking up on this big time. Okay. They're trying to examine everything that happened between you guys. Very level-headed and analytical. Everything from their feelings. This isn't just, I'm looking at it from a logical perspective. I messed it up. Chuck the deuces. Okay, I did it. It's over. They understand that justice is about karma. And so they realize now, especially with everything that they're going through, that they didn't make the best choices. They don't feel like they treated you fairly. They know damn well that they didn't. So I'm going to tell you, I don't think they feel satisfied with how this ended. I really don't. But for some of you, they could feel like, I was fair to collective. With this combination of cards, hell no. They want to be honest. They appreciate the mindset that you had. They appreciate everything that you've done. You act from a good faith perspective. You were the one that was fair. I don't believe that they feel that they are. They're trying to be level-headed and analytical. Their feelings about you, it has come to the surface that those feelings are not just based upon, chemistry. It's based upon how you treated them in the past. You treated them in a way and made choices by them collective that they can't match. You treated them this way, and now they feel that there is nothing left but for them to treat you fair as well. And they don't feel like they made the best choices in this relationship. And they also are dealing with the fact that they're dealing with that fact. This relationship is in the state that it is in. I'm speaking to exes specifically on this part. And I'm really feeling like this is an X type of reading too. But they feel like with the justice being here, that they did not treat you fairly. And justice is here because they want to do that. I'm going to let you know with this last card in my last thoughts what they want to do. But before I lose that, I'm going to tell you that if this person does not make an offer to get back with you or try to do that, I'm going to definitely let you know that they're going to come to you and present themselves on some friendship crap and at least try. And it's not really crap because they are changing. I'm seeing this. I like Wheel of Fortune. I like Justice. At least they're understanding that they were the ones that screwed this up. They're at least want to come and speak their piece, collective, and really apologize in some shape, form, fashion, way, form, or fashion about the choices that they made and really bring all of this to you from a communication standpoint. Okay. Wanderlust. One of the choices that they made, again, was choosing to travel or go somewhere without you. That's being clarified by the Fool. This person has a strong case of wanderlust, and it was not the best choice. They did not go where they were supposed to go the time that they were supposed to go. And that's being clarified by the Fool. So that's another major arcana that really speaks to an individual not looking at, they didn't look at the risk. They only looked at the reward. This is new beginnings, amazing opportunities, unlimited potential. The Fool is full of wonder. It's interesting that this is wanderlust being clarified by this card. This is innocence and optimism. This person moved forward in traveling, and this is obviously an issue if it came out. They travel at the wrong times. They poured their energy into the wrong things. They made the wrong choices, and there's an energy of them having such a strong desire to travel and how that wreaked havoc in this connection with you too. They want a brand new beginning. But I feel like at some point they probably will try to make it right. With Justice here in the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, those cards enough from a reconciliation perspective is enough for me to say this is what this person will try to do. Their love for you has been reignited. And I feel like this person that is walking them through all of the things that they did, the more this wisdom that they're getting, and this individual that they're talking to talks about you, collective, the more they're going to start looking at you in a new light. And they're going to start to wonder more and more and more how the vision of you and and everything that the light that you're being presented in, they love you. And it's possible that they're going to, again, another good card for reconciliation. So I do feel that this individual will do that. Overall, I feel like the hidden truth is that every damn thing that you tried to tell them, they realized that they were wrong and you were right. You didn't want to put this in a standpoint of wrong and right and rights and wrongs. They did. They didn't make good choices. You didn't look at the situation from right and wrong. This person could have possibly traveled to get away from you. This person could have possibly traveled every single time there was tension. You could have a lot of energy around traveling. You could find out that there was secret trips that you didn't know about. You could have found out, or you could feel like that this person used trips as an excuse. It could be a lot. Close us out, Spirit. We have text message. This individual has unsent messages that you may receive. We do have fated meetings, important connection in reverse. I do not think it's the right time for you guys to meet. I think they will try to send a message first. I don't feel like a lot of you guys are ready for that. I do have the shapeshifter mimicking card. I know that this individual's truth is that they would jump on the bandwagon and was very tip for tat. They would feel the way just simply because you felt the way, which was unfortunate. They are going to be bold and make that text message, by the way. That's what being bold and Wheel of Fortune is. Wisdom and the King of Cups being clarified by, again, this fated meeting that's in reverse. The person that is providing them with counsel is telling them that now is not the right time to meet you. That energy is in reverse, just meaning that just hold on and continue. This person could be ready to just hurry up and just, come towards you because they're in that be bold energy. They're being led with that. But it's not the right time. It's a lot of transits going on right now. They need to finish learning what they're learning. Evolving through the Three of Cups with the shape-shifting energy. This person, again, they're friends. This is a friend's influence. And they're evolving out of that. Is that tit for tat type energy, in my opinion. Choices. Justice is being clarified, yes, by her. The divine feminine. So they are waking up to the choices that they made and the things that they did to push you away, collective. And I feel like they are understanding, as I explained with that Fool card, and being reignited the more and more they have counsel and people that are this one person specifically that is really walking them through the things that they did and how they made you feel and all of the choices that they did to make you feel like you were not worth nothing but a $2 bill. Now they're waking up to that. And finally, Wanderlust being clarified by the Fool is now ending with ex-lover, old spark. So again, as they wake up and you are being painted in this light that they never really paid attention to before, and they examine everything that they're supposed to examine, and they're evolving in their heart. And now that wanderlust, whatever was in their energy about having a strong desire to travel, whether they took you, whether they didn't take you, whether they lied, they want all of that's being it's being reworked in their mind now. Now they kind of feel like they want to travel with you. You guys could not have even been together, but now they realize there is energy about travel. You guys tell me what it is. Like I hear so many things with this card. The very first thing that popped in my head is they use traveling as an excuse. And a lot of times you did not know that travel was going on. And they had this, I want to travel here, I want to travel there. But a lot of those trips that you were X'd out of, they were on BS. And if your intuition picked up on that, that's exactly what was happening. Now, on some of these trips, they met up with individuals. But this energy of traveling now, every time they think about it because they did you wrong, every single time they think about a trip, they think about you now. They are forever changed. So this person is definitely going to want to reconcile with you. Looking back at me, we're looking at ghosting, disappearing. I told you, look, friends, influences. We talked about that. I told you. See? Yep. Cheating, broken trust. Yep. All of that's changing. All of that is changing, guys. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. This person has realized the error of their ways. What remains here is the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Fool. And now they want to bring that energy back to you in all of these areas where they screwed it up. I hope that made sense to you. And I appreciate you guys for allowing me to read for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.